It's Caliver here. It's Tasha. I was instructed by the church, by people that I trust, to put this out. Because other than that, I will not put out my personal business. Talking about what happened to me in the spiritual realm and exposing the Illuminati, exposing evil people in society, evil, crooked, dirty cops who are Freemasons. You know, all of this needs to be exposed. That's what the church is all about also, to expose darkness, to get this up out of our society. So I want to talk about what happened with my, I think it was in 2013, 2014. You know, after my daughter, me and my daughter had got some, because I had bought some Good Humor ice cream sandwiches and a Diet Pepsi. And I ate it and drank most of the pop. My daughter only had a little bit of the soda. I drank most of it. My mouth broke out. That has never happened ever before in life. I don't have an allergic reaction to that food. I've been eating food my whole life, 40 years. I ate some of the ice cream. I threw the rest away. My daughter's mouth didn't break out, but my mouth broke out because I drank most of that Diet Pepsi. So I think that's what it could have been. But that was food contamination. I know it for sure. I had to go to the doctors, go to the hospital. Next, some black bitch gonna come out on my auntie block before we ate the ice cream and all that, and she gonna say that little baby got AIDS. So therefore, shit like this is shit that motherfuckers do that let me know that people were trying to set me up. So when you have idiots that don't think, you know, and they are brainwashed and programmed by the Illuminati, and they don't know how to think on their own. It's a no-win situation. I don't think like I'm programmed. I think like a detective. So therefore, since I already talked to doctors, I'm not going to say everything because it's my personal business. I've already talked to doctors. I'm competent, coherent. I don't have a mental problem. That's already notated on file, on record, and I have my copies of that proof. Next, that crushes the courtroom. Next, idiots. I've never been diagnosed with a nutcase problem ever in my life. Next, I went to the police departments and I talked to people about what was going on with my child. Okay, as far as my child father, because I heard he has the death penalty while investigators are investigating him. My child is not with me right now. None of my children are with me right now. That's for a reason. That's not because I don't have custody of them. I have custody of my children, but they're not with me for a reason. I had to expose my family members. I had to expose the ones on Brenda's side who are in the Illuminati, because they are. So I heard they all have the death penalty, just to let them know. Since there is a criminal investigation going on right now. They have the death penalty. They are Freemasons. They worship Lucifer, Satan, the devil. I don't like where my child is right now. She's living with her father. You know, this is my other child father. I don't trust him. I don't like him. I don't respect him. He's against the church. He's a Freemason, a devil worshiper, a Lucifer worshiper, a Satan worshiper. I heard, this is what I hear from the people that I have, you know, looking out for my child out there in Bolingbrook, since I am a member of Pastor Smokey Norfolk Church, Victory Cathedral Worship Center. And I have, you know, talked to Malik Zulu Shabazz. So therefore, I mentioned what happened about my child. So therefore, Malik Zulu Shabazz, he's a phenomenal attorney. Okay, about the food contamination at Family Dollar. I told him about that. I had no idea. I told him about what I don't trust my child father. My child father's a Freemason. He cursed me. I had a proof of that for the courtroom. I think that my child father made my little 6-year-old blaspheme. Okay, because he is a nutcase. Everybody who I sent out there to look him in his face, he looks like a nutcase. Okay, he's not sane in that way. He plays the good role. Like it's Tasha that got the problem. I don't have the problem. Since I'm on a fixed income, he wanted to use that against me in the courtroom. Okay, so this is how the Illuminati sets you up. This is how Freemasons set you up. So children, be very careful. It has nothing to do, I'm talking fast. It has nothing to do with my educational level. It has nothing to do with my job training or anything like that. I've been working my whole life from when I first started working in teenage years. Okay, so I've always kept the job. It has nothing to do with that. This is how the Illuminati, how Freemasons set you up. So therefore, I'm putting this out here for people to wake up, be aware, you know. So when I stand in judgment, I know I've done my job. This is another way that I'm doing my job, my duty, as a saint in the Lord Jehovah's army. So church folks, this is what you have to look out for too. Playing that good role, sometimes we fall in love with people and they talk about the Lord like we do, and we feel that they must be really saved. Freemasons, they play the role to try to attack our church, to curse our women, especially they hate black women. Okay? My child father, he's a racist. Okay? So apparently he hates black women. This black woman, I'm too good for him. So I think the curses that he put on me, the Lord reversed them and broke the curses. This nigga was out there doing, this psycho nutcase was out there doing witchcraft on me. Okay? It's nothing that the police department said they could do about it. Because it's just witchcraft, right? Our laws in America need to change. My baby daddy, he's against the church. Okay, so I have no respect or honor for him. I don't trust him with my child. I don't trust his father either. Okay, her granddaddy. You can just look at them and tell they're nutcases. They whacked out. You can look at them and tell they Freemasons and they against the church. They are against the Lord Jehovah. So I heard this nutcase, my baby daddy, made my little child blaspheme. And if he's punked out by Caucasian racist, I ain't. Because first of all, he shouldn't have my little daughter going to a racist school out there in Bolingbrook. This is the same school he got my child going to who strangled my son. Okay? And I went to go contact the superintendent of the school system, the school board. I went to contact the principal of the school, and I talked to the principal and the teacher, and I got in contact with the superintendent to press charges. I contacted the police department first, and I took my son to get medical attention. So therefore, I did my job as a parent. Okay? And that still can be pursued in the courtroom, which I talked to lawyers already about it. I talked to lawyers about my daughter, too. So I'm doing what I have to do. I put in police reports about my daughter, 2 of them, and I have those copies of the report numbers, okay, to let them know that I don't trust my baby daddy and what my daughter told me that my baby daddy had did. So I repeated that to detectives. So therefore, I'm doing my job as a parent. I love my children. I've never been accused or alleged of doing anything to hurt or harm my children. So that's documented too. I have all this for the courtroom so my baby daddy can go get ready to get the death penalty, because the cops tell me that he has the death penalty. Okay, they're watching his ass. And he did something to my daughter. One of them, I think he made my daughter blaspheme. So I'm very angry. Now people know about this massive rage I got, right? When you fuck with me in the public, strangers that don't know me, right? When you fuck with me, okay? I have a strong family bond. I don't play that to try to make my child, a little 6-year-old, blaspheme, and I don't trust that school she's in. I know some of those white people out there are racist. I told him not to put my daughter in that school that my son got strangled at. So you tell me what that's all about, y'all. The Illuminati is all involved, and Freemasons, who are the Illuminati, actually. You tell me what's up now, public, for the church. Now you tell me what's up. Wake up, good, love, and truth. Wake up before it's too late. Jehovah's blessings.